Alright, so you finally saved up, you're ready to buy your dream car, but nobody talks about this part. What it actually costs to own one, because yeah, the price you pay up front, that's just the beginning. Today we're going over 5 cars that seem amazing until your bank account starts crying. First up is the Nissan GT-R. This thing is known as the budget supercar. You can pick up a used one for like 70 to 100 grand, which honestly sounds like a steal for something this fast. But here's where things get real. An oil change, not your typical quick lube stop. You're paying around $200 to $400, and tires, yeah, that's about 1,500 bucks. And you're gonna go through them fast. Brakes are easily over 2 grand, and if something actually breaks, this is when the supercar repair territory starts. So yeah, the GT-R is cheap until you actually own one. Next up is the BMW M5. This is the perfect daily, right? I mean, luxury, comfort, and insane speed all in one. Used ones can drop to like 40 or 50 grand, which makes it feel like a bargain. But don't get too excited because maintenance on this thing, like all BMWs, is not cheap. Oil changes are pushing 200 bucks and brakes are thousands. And if anything major goes wrong, you could be looking at a $5,000 repair like it's nothing. Plus, it absolutely drinks gas. So yeah, it's an amazing car, but owning one long term, that might be a different story. Now let's talk about the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. 700 plus horsepower, supercharger whining. This thing is basically chaos on wheels, and honestly the purchase price isn't even that bad, but everything after that, good luck, buddy. First off is gas. This thing burns through fuel like it's trying to empty your wallet. Tires, you are going to destroy them regularly. That's easily $1,000 every time. Insurance is super high because let's be real, a lot of these get crashed or stolen. So yeah, it's fun, like really fun, but it's also really expensive. Next up is the Audi R8. Now we're getting into full-on supercar territory. Used prices can dip under 100k, which makes people think, hey, I can afford a supercar. But here's the problem, owning it, that's where it gets expensive. Oil changes are $300 or more, brakes are thousands, and if something serious breaks, you're basically paying Lamborghini prices because it's basically cousins. Insurance is high, maintenance is high, everything is high, so yeah, it's a dream car until the bills show up. And finally, the Subaru WRX STI. This one surprises a lot of people because it seems affordable. You can grab one for 25 to 40 grand, not bad at all, but here's the catch. These cars are usually driven hard, and that means problems. Engines can be, let's just say, not the strongest if they're not taken care of. Repairs can get expensive quick, insurance is higher than you'd expect, so you'll definitely be spending more on maintenance than the normal sedan. So yeah, it's a great car, but not exactly a cheap one to own long term. So the reality is buying a car is the easy part, but owning it, that's where things start to get expensive. And if you don't plan for that, you might end up with your dream car and no money left to drive it. Let me know which one shocked you the most and what car video I should do next. Top comment chooses it. Love you guys. Peace.